हेलो फ्रेंड्स, कैसे आप लोग। आई होप आप लोग अच्छे होंगे और अपनी तैयारी प्रिपरेशन अच्छे से कर रहे होंगे। चलिए देखिए, आज की हम अपनी डिक्टेशन करते हैं। ओके, ये फर्स्ट आर्टिकल है। हेडिंग इज ओवरब्रोड। ओवरब्रोड। बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। 100 वर्ड पर मिनट्स, 10 सेकेंड, 5 सेकेंड, स्टार्ट। Kerala has sought to make amends by keeping in abeyance its obnoxious proposal to abridge free speech by conferring unbridled powers on the police to arrest anyone expressing or disseminating any matter deemed threatening, abusive, humiliating, or defamatory to a person or a class of persons in any manner. But Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan should take heed of criticism and drop the measure altogether. It is worrying that such a draconian and ill conceived ordinance was even promulgated. It is incredible that a state government crafted a law with elements declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, ignoring a major apex court verdict on the law of defamation, and which is repugnant to the provisions of the IPC, a central law in two ways, besides going against one provision in the CRPC. His defense that the amendment only targeted defamatory social media posts and would not curb reportage, political stare, or expression of opinion is quite hollow when seen in the light of the absence of any such narrow definition of the offence introduced by Section 118A in the Kerala Police Act. In Sharia Singhal versus Union of India 2015 bracket में the top court struck down section 66A of the IT Act. The section had criminalized the sending of any message through a computer resource that was grossly offensive, menacing, or caused annoyance, inconvenience, danger, insult, injury, and intimidation. The court found the offence was overbroad, that is, it was defined so widely that both innocent and offensive messaging could be brought under its ambit. The failure to define the offence narrowly fall of the constitutional protection for free speech and expression. The same judgment, for the same reason, also struck down Section 118 bracket D of the Kerala Police Act, which made causing annoyance in an indecent manner through verbal commands or on telephone an offence. The new offence is also vaguely defined and is made cognizable, whereas criminal defamation under the IPS is non cognizable. Moreover, while uploading the validity of criminal defamation, the court made it clear that no police officer can register an FIR for the offence. It can only be prosecuted as a private complaint for Section 1199 CRPC says no court shall take cognizance of defamation unless the aggrieved party files a complaint. Further, Section 118A lays down a 3-year prison term. It is 2 years under the IPC by making defamatory utterances cognizable and raising the prison term. The Kerala Ordinance effectively amends the IPC and CRPC, a move for which the centre's assent is mandatory as it is in conflict with central laws. The ordinance itself required prior presidential assent. It is regrettable that the state sought to arm itself with extraordinary powers to deal with a problem that can be dealt with through other provisions relating to stalking, harassment, criminal intimidation, and verbal abuse. Full stop.